on my little table with my computer is gone. Or for can we connect it for this talk? Do you need me or okay? Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, that's cool. Oh wow. So this is different compared to wearing a headphones and talking to people without audio. Uh, enhance, you say? Not enhance, but what's the name again? Amplified. Amplified. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, on day 2. I'm going to do a little intro, and I think the whole time people will be entering because apparently everybody is feeling a little bit like, well, the weather is actually clearing up, so we're also clearing up, I guess. We're here at Ice Kraków, and that's really close to Wawel Castle. In a bit you could, well, in a bit. Hoppa, good morning. So I think over there is the Wawel Castle, one of the main sites of Kraków, and I wanted to show you my desktop because this is where I normally go kite surfing. I'm curious if it works. Okay. It was on the last slide. Okay, sorry. So it's really foggy. First off, okay, shall I start over again? No, forget about it. Good morning, everyone. First off, I want to congratulate the German team, or Team Germany, because they were the winner of yesterday evening's bear bowling contest. It was pretty exciting, and the final, the last 3 guys, the last 3 teams were pretty tight. But in the end, I think second was the firepower crew. But yeah, they are part of the crew, so they couldn't win anyhow, right? It's not a good thing to do. And lastly, there was the Team Japan, Team Nippon. Well, it was cool. It was a nice event. The only thing is that I lost my voice, almost. Okay, how many of you have the mobile app? Okay, cool. Because we're here near, can you pull up your phone and can you put the sound on? You know, with the flippy thingy? Yes, let me know if you have this switch, because we're gonna awaken the Wawel dragon. All right, because close to the Wawel Castle there's like a dragon in front of it. It's at the riverbanks. I encourage you to go check it out in the lunch break. Okay, I hear noises. Let's. It's an experiment. Okay, so that was the experiment. It worked kinda, but there is a dragon in your phone, so just so you know. Tira Fund. This is a community-funded fund. It's the @T-R-F account. Okay, guys, you can all switch off the sound again on the phones. It's a fund where various of your fellow Steemians have donated some money into, and you can see in the transaction log who did. If you want to have a piece of that pie, I encourage you to register at the little SteemFest desk over there, and you can tell where you're from. And then, well, at the end, I will just calculate all the miles traveled and then distribute accordingly. So if you leave your share, then others will have more. That will be very generous, of course. If you didn't make your selfie, go to steemfest.com/selfie if you want your image to be up on Imgur, so just so you know. And this weekend we're gonna do it's called DIY, but there are some organized parts of it. So one is that, we've been having a lot of fun and we'll be having way more fun. But tomorrow part of the crew is going to Auschwitz. And, it's not fun, but I'm not going there. So the buses leave at 10:45, and it's at Cubus Hotel. And it will be a total contrast of what you did the past few days, right? Everyone who signed up through the ticket shop and indicated that you were going there, I will send you an email in the morning with some visitor regulations, because, well, it's, you're all adults, and it's not going to be a party. So also, I would suggest to not dress up in a burning suit or something like this. But for the others who don't want to go there and don't want to, have the mood go downwards like the Steem price. Joking, guys. The Steem price is only going up. Okay. That was a joke. Well, for you guys, there's also a boat tour. It's at 1 p.m. at the Key Bridge, which is really close to Cubus Hotel. We do a 1-hour simple boat trip with a little coffee, and then it stops actually here at the Wawel Castle. So you have time to maybe download, if you don't have the mobile app, it includes an audio tour, so you could do a little walk around Old Town, start at number 1, and then, well, some fancy guy, it's not me, is going to guide you along the city. Also happening tomorrow from 11 till 5 is in Hevre. It's in the Kazimierz. It's close by yesterday's location. On the first floor there's a super awesome multimedia room with 360 degrees projections, which contains like a rotating exposition of fellow Steemians who supplied artworks. I encourage you, if you're not going to Auschwitz, to go and check that out, because Auschwitz will be a day trip. And then in the evening, when everybody's back, I'm not organizing anything. I will be joining one or I think all of the side events which are happening. So right after 5 p.m. at Hevre, at the same multimedia room, there will be Steem meetup. They're sponsoring some drinks. I think they're also doing an impromptu dart competition. So if you lost the bowling, you can maybe win at the darts. Don't start throwing at each other. Beer Saturday is happening at 20:30 or 8:30. Starts at Alchemia. It's also in the mobile app. And then a little bit after that, in Old Town, there will be SteemFest karaoke. If you still have voice left, well, pick your best song, and then, well, I think it's up for some sleep, right? Sunday morning, if you feel like it, I don't bragging, but this morning I delegated some to Clean Planet because I really like the project. And they're doing a walk. They're doing their first real-life event with the whole, well, anyone who literally wants to go, you do a little city walk and you pick up some litter and you earn some steam. How great, what a great way to start the day, right? And for the rest of the Sunday, I encourage you to just check out the city, because for most of you who are staying, it will be the last day in Kraków, right? Sun sets at, well, when does the sun set? 3:30? 4? Right. When the sun is setting, you have to get back to the Cubus Hotel, because we, again, by the bus. Get on the bus. What's the bus in the lollipop? The buses go to Wiliska. It will be a half-an-hour ride. It's the salt mines. Whenever I told people we're going to do SteemFest in Kraków, everybody said to me, "Oh, Kraków, you got to do the salt mines. You got to do the salt mines." So we're going to do that. So don't do it tomorrow. Tomorrow we go by bus to the salt mines. We have a guided tour. Or not tomorrow. Sunday we go to the salt mines. We have a guided tour, 1 hour. It's 120 meters underground. If you are, what's the name? If you are claustrophobic, there's no need to be claustrophobic, because it's not a cave. It's also not like the Thailand problem, which happened actually when we were. I was with Gandalf. We were exploring the mine, well, in the summer. And then was also the Thailand thing happening, but it's totally not like that. It's like, it's major hallways, it's great lights, there's air everywhere, and it already exists for 600 years, right? Yeah. And then we're gonna have the closing dinner downstairs, so that will be cool. And then after closing dinner, we will still go back to the Cubus and do the final goodbyes in the same space where we did it on Wednesday evening. So that's a whole lot of program ahead. Today a new thing is, okay, we're doing one side here, the other side will be starting in a bit in the right hall. And then straight opposite to this entrance, there is the round table sessions. It's in a mobile app. So round table sessions are like more in depth, right? You go sit at a table with maximum 12 people, check the schedules, who will be hosting a table, and then, well, yeah, you join one of the sessions. And there's actually one crew who is going to do 4 sessions consecutively, and those are the daily guys. And they're now going to introduce themselves, and then right after that we're also going to start with the roundtable sessions, and yeah. So, last thing for me to say, have a great day, meet your friends and your Steemians, and tonight we'll have some more fun at A Night of Steem. which is also close by. Guys, have a great day, and I invite up the stage the D-Daily crew.
Morning, everybody. Hopefully the bowling didn't make you too hungover. So we are part of D-Daily, content creation crew that has been around since January. And my name is Buttcoins. This here.
Hi, everybody. I'm Art.
Kevin Lee.
And as you heard, we're going to be doing 4 sessions in a row. And you could kind of think of our sessions as like the whole package of creating content. So we kind of go through every part. So you start with gear, you get a kind of hands-on look at all the gear that we're using in our vlog making. And you can talk to each person individual. So it's a big, giant show and tell. You can touch and look at the gear that we're all using. And then we're going to move into sort of creation or improvisation, like where ideas generate from and how you can move towards them and have faith in yourself to go towards them.
My one will be about, what did you say? Gear?
Your gear, but we're going to like story and edit.
Storying, audio, video, all the things.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. Yeah, we cap it off with audio. It's because that's the cap to the whole thing. So, you know, we were asked to come and do something entertaining, which is always interesting. So basically, in order to do comedy or in order to do improvisation, the reality is we are in a symbiotic relationship from this point forward. The feelings that you get from us, we also give to you, and vice versa. So in order for us to do what we need to do, we need you guys to also be a little bit warmed up. So right now, what we're going to do is play a game that you guys are going to be actively involved in. You'll see the pattern of it, and when we point at you, you will do the same thing. It's sort of like a call and response. And this is about like breaking up your core, because we hold a lot inside of ourselves. And there's one thing that can free us, that just automatically releases adrenaline and gets you ready, and that is laughter. So we are going to play a game called Laughing Club, and it goes like this. So I'm going to do a laugh. These guys are going to repeat it, and we're going to point at you, and then you guys are going to give the laugh as well. And if you don't do it, we'll just keep pointing at you until you do it. So
please do
it. So we'll just start with a nice, simple laugh. Okay.
10 out of 10.
And we go, you do one.
9 out of 10.
We all know the stoner laugh, like.
All right, you got the grandma titter laugh.
We got the really loud laugh, like just overly the top.
Cool. We're doing great, guys. Thank you. So we have the laugh, which is kind of with a snort all the time, like.
And we end with the most difficult laugh that there is on cue, which is the laugh that is closest to your actual laugh.
Just laugh.
Just laugh.
Just laugh.
All right, cool. So we're a little bit warmed up here.
Give a round of applause for yourself, guys. Doing great.
Yeah, great job. So this next game, we're going to be getting call-outs from you, but we're gonna start the game just so you can kind of see the form, and then we're going to be asking you guys to give us the way we're going to be in the second time we play it. So your middle, your back.
Hey, Brian. What you doing there?
Hey, Kush, man. Oh, man, I'm making some bean soup.
Smells good, man.
Oh, it's my grandma's recipe, man. It's amazing.
May I have a taste?
Oh, absolutely. Here. Yeah, blow it. It's hot. Oh, it's so good, right? Man, my grandma knows.
Oh, my God.
It's too good.
What isn't that soup? Tastes so good.
It's all the secret ingredients that my grandma, I'd tell you, but I'd have to kill you,
What is in the soup?
Just like some, spices. Are you all right, dude? Dude? Hey, man. What'd you get? Hey, Artica. Oh my God. Is there a doctor? Doctor?
I'm a doctor. Hello.
Thank God.
Sir.
I don't know. He ate my soup. It's my grandma's soup, and he
Oh
just.
my God, he looks great.
Please, doctor, help.
I have to listen to him. I'm sorry. He is dead.
No! All right, can we get an emotion out here? Any emotion? Like, call out an emotion for us. Fear.
Hey, Brian.
Hey, what's going on?
What are you doing there?
I'm making some soup.
Smells pretty good, man, but kind of afraid to come, but may I have a taste of it?
Dude, it's so hot. Yeah, you can have a taste. Come on.
Can you go away for like 2 steps? I'm gonna do it myself. 2 more steps.
Oh, not so fast. Don't choke. Are you okay? What? What? Hey, man, calm down, please.
Wait, don't shout on me.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. They're gonna put me in jail for this. We need a doctor.
I'm a doctor.
Doctor. Oh, what is that?
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. You're the doctor.
Let me just give it a listen.
Not so quick, Doc.
He smells so bad. His heart's still beating. Oh no, it just stopped.
Tell me.
I'm sorry. It looks like he's dead.
No! Can we get a movie genre? Any movie genre? A Western. Okay, a Western. All right, we'll go for it.
I don't know about Western. Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Quack, quack, quack. I am Australian. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, 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 quack.
Hey, Brian. What you got there?
I got bean soup, baby. My grandma.
Smells good, man.
Damn shooting it does.
Yeehaw! Can you give me a spoon of that?
Get that jabbering jaw over here, fella.
Stick 'em up. Tastes good.
How's that, little fella?
Tastes real good, man.
Damn good, ain't it?
What's in there?
Oh, some of them sassafras roots.
Oh,
You all right there, partner?
what's in there, man?
Some good stuff that my grandma put in. Don't worry.
I feel a bit dizzy, man.
Oh, looks like your
Maybe that's
bellhops
the
are
age,
popping.
but
Oh, dear.
I think
Oh. Oh, my God. Do we have an apothecary?
Yeah, I am an apothecary. But look at this guy. Woo! He looks dead. Let's just double check. Oh, yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh, no!
You're a dandy cowboy, man.
Rotate.
Yeah. Can we have another emotion? Love. Oh my God, you loved that yesterday.
Hey there, cowboy.
Ooh,
What you
Kevin.
got there?
I got some soup, baby.
Ooh, I love a good soup in the morning.
You know, you're right.
Bit of steam.
Nice and hot.
Can I have some?
Sure thing.
All right, put it in my mouth. Just a bit slower. Just a tip.
Just around.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, shove it in there. Wow, that tastes amazing.
I know you like a nice shove.
What's the secret ingredient?
Love.
Love? Oh, damn.
Are you okay, boy? Oh no. I need a doctor.
Yes.
I'm not sure. I love him.
Oh, dear.
Could you please be
This
so
looks-
kindly lovely
Oh,
and check what is wrong with him? Oh my God.
Let's see. Oh, dear. This doesn't look good. I'm going to have to...
So much pressure.
Oh, wow. Nice. Oh,
Is
geez.
that a phone?
Yeah, that's just my phone buzzing. Don't worry.
I think somebody's calling you.
Let's see here. I've got to go in here for the real check. Wet those nipples. He's dead. All right, thank you very much.
I do not want to see what that looks like.
You see it on video tomorrow, DTube.
All right, so we're going to play one last sketch for you guys, and then we'll start moving on to these workshops. All right.
Are you okay? You need
I
a
think
doctor?
I need a doctor. All right. SteemFest. There's lots of good stuff here. Huh. Should I go to that Partico? Oh, wait. I'm going to check out this Steem Monsters thing. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Ned. I'm Agrid.
Agrid? No, I'm not Ned. I'm Ned's hair.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right.
What you got there?
Oh, it's just Steam Monsters. Hey, you want a beta pack? Have a beta pack.
Let me talk to Ned about this. Nice.
You want more? I got heaps of promo cards.
Wow.
Take a beta pack now.
Hello, my fellow DTubers. Hi. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
You're Kevin Lee. I saw your videos. I watched till
No,
the
I'm
end.
Agrid.
Oh. You're so...
You trying to be me?
Oh my
I'm
God,
better
that's a real
Moss,
Nathan
yeah.
Moss.
You trying to be me?
No. I'm just delegating to everybody a little bit.
Okay, good.
Share the love, share the love.
Good on you.
Oh my God, this is a real Nathan Mars. Give a round of applause for him.
Thank you.
A guy's making a change, making moves.
Oh, well, hey, guys.
Hi, man.
Hey, you Nathan Mars?
Yes, sir.
I'm Chorus Kate.
Oh,
Thank you
hello.
so much for your delegation.
Yes, I love your sister show. I love sisters.
Oh, great. Do you want to do a song? The SteemFest3
Oh,
sister
hell
show?
yeah, let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
steam-
SteemFest3. SteemFest3.
Perfect. We need people like you on the blockchain.
Thank you
doing
so
moves.
much. Wow.
You're great. You got to skate.
Hello there, my friends.
And who are you?
I'm Bernie Sanders, bitches.
Bernie Sanders. I really don't appreciate what you've done on the Steem blockchain. What's up with Hagen?
Oh, little Hagey Poo. When he broke up with me, I wasn't taking any of that shit.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Fuck that.
All right.
Hello, I'm Exile. I'm Timid. Good morning. Hello?
You are so big. You're such a big boy with such shitty posts.
I just checked the market today. It's all good. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Go enjoy some of these Steam shop workshops, steamers, steamer shops.
Team chops.
Cool. Yeah, we got gear, improv, audio, and story. So, if anybody wants to learn about vlogging, you probably should go somewhere else.
Thank you.
Okay, so thanks a lot, the Daily Crew. Give a round of applause for these great improv guys. Woo! Oh! Learn it from the best. Okay, so the first roundtable sessions are also going to start right now, but I don't want you to all run away, but I also encourage you to check the mobile what's happening. I think Block Trade is also doing a session about interoperability. And here we have to wait for Mr. Crypto Talk. He's like a celebrity in like late minute. Is he here? Oh no, I thought you said, okay. So we have to wait 1 minute, and while we do that, we wait for the verrassend muziek. An exciting little bit of music. Maybe you have it? Like, I heard this morning, I heard music when we were setting up. Remember? No? Okay. That's okay, then not. Then you have to sing. Let's wait for Mr. Particle. need to press it long?
Not at all. Very long. You can check it by yourself.
Oh, it's okay. I trust it. Output.
Hello, guys. Good morning, everyone. See a lot of friends in the audience. That's great. All right. Without further ado, let's get started. Cool. Thanks. Thanks, Roland. Before I start, I just want to give Roland a big shout out for everything. He's yeah. So it's been an awesome event, and you guys notice everything. You know, like the road, the indicator, everything. That's awesome venue. So really glad to be here today. Today I'm talking about Particle. Particle is a fast and beautiful mobile Steem client. And I'm Sita. I'm the founder of Particle. Let me try and see if this works. All right, I'll just use my computer. This is me with a little beard on it. Shout out to Skyleaf. If you guys don't know Skyleaf, he draws all these crazy good avatars for Steem users. So you can leave him a message and see if he can get you one of these. So at Particle, we're really trying to build the best mobile experience for Steem. This doesn't work, so. Yeah. Oh yeah, you want to plug it in? Yeah. Okay. And so far we have Android and iOS both built natively, so gives you a really good experience when you use Steem on the go. All right. I don't know how this thing works. Yeah. Cool. And before I talk about Particle, I want to start by talking about giving you guys some update on the SF Steem community, which we think is really important when it comes to building communities on the blockchain. Basically, the SF Steem community in the Bay Area, we have held many events already, starting from earlier this year. So we've done meetups, we've done workshops to tell people about Steem and tell people about this disrupting technology, being able to earn tokens by posting articles. And so far we've had many successful events. And this is the latest one, which just happened about a month ago, about 20 days ago, I think. So that gentleman in the middle, that's Nate from Steem Monster. So we had a really good time there. And I'm on the right. I also wanted to give a big shout out to Happy Money Man. Some of you guys might know him. So he's the former organizer for the community. And because of commute cost, he had to let us take over. So he's been organizing the events starting earlier this year, and he has built up a really good foundation. And what we want to do, Particle, together with, Steem Monsters. We have both Particle and Steem Monsters here in the Bay Area. So what we want to do is we want to truly build up the Steem community by telling more people about it, by giving people tutorials about it, by getting people on board with the Steem platform so that more people can use it. So we're really excited about that. And next, I want to give you some updates on Particle. Before I get into that, raise your hand if you already use Particle. Okay, that's not bad. Look around you. For those of you who don't raise hand, tell them how good Particle is. I want to give you guys some updates on the growth. Basically, the whole crypto market is going down, but what we've seen at Particle is continuous growth. So since we launched in May 2018, our average weekly growth rate has been steadily over 10%. So this is what the growth rate looks like. So actually, the first bump you saw right there, that was Happy Money Man posting about Particle, okay? And and our users just love us. If you look at the App Store rating, if you look at the Google Play Store rating, some of you guys left very good reviews for us. We really appreciate it. And that's because Particle is a great product. I mean, it's weird to say that, but it's true. If you look at, we have both Android, iOS, both natively built, so it's super fast, super reliable, and it's very trustworthy. Gets the job done, and we support all the basic features. If you look at navigating, if you want to navigate the Steem blockchain, like posting articles, editing, slide up votes, search, claim rewards, and we also have some of those advanced features, like push notifications. Particle has delivered over 2 million push notifications since its launch. I think it's May or something. And we have our own point system, which allows people to earn points by posting articles, and they can redeem points for upvotes from Particle. We have favorites. You can favorite your article. You never worry about losing them. And we have a cool Discover feature, which allows you to see content about see random content that you probably care about, which is a great way to discovering new content. And how many iOS Particle users right here? Raise your hand. So we just released an update a few days ago. We introduced the categorized notifications, which help you get different types of notifications very easily by swiping left and right. And you get all notifications, you can mention, comment, and transfer. And we got favorite. You can favorite your article. You never lose them again. So we integrated our Markdown rendering engine into the iOS version. so that the rendering article is 50% faster than before, which is very great. And we allow iOS users to claim rewards. And last but not least, we're finally supporting redeeming particle points for upvotes. So you can make posts, upvotes, and comment, and earn those particle points, and you can redeem them for upvotes from Particle, which is pretty cool. Particle iOS is available on the App Store, which you can download right now. So when we look at all those things we have done, we ask ourselves, what's next, right? So what do we want Particle to become? And what features are we going to bring to the Steem platform to make it even better? Not only for the existing users, but for outside users. That's the most important thing, right? So what do Particle users want? And what do we want for the Steem blockchain? So for Particle Android, people want a new profile page. Right now, it shows you very little information about the people. People want the ability to downvote. So sometimes, me as a user, I don't downvote that much, but it's really important for a lot of people, for the curators, to give them the ability to curate bad content. People want to post pictures in comments, especially simple ones on the phone. And video has started to become a bigger thing. So people want to be able to play videos right in their Particle app. So we're supporting all of them today. Let's look at the new profile page. Okay, so this is on the left-hand side. That's what the old profile page looks like, and this is what it looks like on the new one. So it shows you more information, and it takes less space. Tell me if you don't like the new one. I'll switch back to the old one. Okay, that's Roland. He looks great. And we added the ability to downvote, and that's also very important. So this is what a typical post look like on the old Particle version on the left side. You only got the option to upvote, and now you also got the option to downvote. Small downvote button right here. It's a little bit small. Have to make it bigger. If you click on the downvote button, you get the same sliding vote experience when you upvote. So you can choose how much percentage you want to downvote. And if you go to a comment or any other post, not only can you downvote, but you can also see who downvoted who, right? That's kind of fun to look at. And this is one post one comment under my post, and somebody downvote him. I think that's a good downvote. And post photo in comments. A lot of people want that. I also want that, so I built it. So this is the current commenting experience. This page is one of the most visited pages in Particle. People just like to comment in Particle. It's so easy. And we've added a new button in the left, lower left corner. Don't see it? It's right here. See that? Very small button. If you click on that, you have the ability to choose one photo. And once you choose the photo, shows you the preview thumbnail of the photo. You can change it by clicking on the little red cross there. So after you have uploaded the photo, it looks something like this. If you click on that, you can see the photo image. So that's adding photos in comments. And video playback, that's very important. We're seeing more and more DTube videos popping up every day, especially thanks to the DTube snap by that gentleman right here. And yeah, that's a cool thing. So we want to see more videos right on our phone without having to leave the app. So this is Corskate. This is one of her DTube videos. I don't know if she's here. Maybe she's not. So if you click on the image in the older version, you're gonna see some bigger image, right? It doesn't tell you anything. Actually, that's a clickable image. It shows you the link, and if you click on the link, it's gonna bring you to the browser. That's the old experience. We don't want that. We don't want jumping out the app and jumping back and forth. So this is what the new experience looks like. If you click on the image, it's gonna pop up a player right in the app. You can, thanks. So you can rotate the phone. Obviously, she looks happier on the landscape mode. So yeah, so let me give you a demo of all those features. All right, let me pull up my little script here. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check out the new profile page, okay? Let me open the app. Oops. All right, let me go to the trending page. That's Roland right there. So I'm gonna go to his profile page. You can see we've got his location, his description, his about, and I don't think I followed him. Let me do that right now. Okay. I don't think he has followed me either. Where's Roland? Now's the chance. Okay. So I mean, if I look at, I didn't ask for anything, so I wouldn't say that. Okay. So let's go to another one. Maybe let's go to Stackin. Obviously, he follows me. That's great. I follow him as well. So cool. So that's the new profile page. So it not only shows you more information, but also shows you who follows who, which is great. So now let's demonstrate downvote. Okay. So go back to Roland again. If you look closer enough, there's one downvote in his post, right? It's weird. This is SteemFest. Who downvoted, right? So let me click into that. Let me click on the small number 1 here. So this is, he doesn't know what he's doing, I guess. So this is some no one, I guess. Yeah, some newbie, I guess. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. So since Roland is not following me, I might want to downvote him. So I click on that. Oh, that's a huge amount, right? How much should I downvote? All right, I'm just kidding.
Are we gonna do an improv here or what?
So yeah, to demonstrate that, let me downvote myself. Okay, so this is me, my own post. So downvoting is just like upvoting, so which is exactly what we expect. So I will downvote a very minimal amount, right, which is like 0.6 cents. Okay, let me click on vote. You see the loading animation right there. It takes 3 seconds, and boom, downvote. So if I change my mind, I click on the upvote button, right? So I can cancel out the upvote by doing downvote by doing an upvote. And by that, I've canceled my downvote, right? So very straightforward. So now let's go to comment, okay? So who do I want to comment? I want to comment SteemFest, okay? Same post, okay, same post. So I want to say congratulations to SteemFest. So I click on comment. I see the comment button in the lower left corner. So I click on that. I choose one image, which I downloaded before. This is congratulations. So I can put in comment if I want, but I can just say congratulations. And I click reply. Still, it's gonna take about 3 seconds. The network seems good. So you see the comment right there. Congratulations, right? And next I wanna demo video playback, which is very fun to look at because it's so enjoyable to look at videos on the go. But you might not be able to hear it, but let's try that. So it's DTube, so we're not there yet. I don't know if it's, let me see if I can turn it up. Oh, it's connecting to my earphone. Okay, let me turn off the Bluetooth.
Oh my God, so good. But what I want
wanted to just chat about is that usually when I go on a vacation, I'll like post a little here or there, but kind of take a tiny break to enjoy. But
Fast
I
forward.
think I'm going to do things a little bit differently for SteemFest. So coming into SteemFest, and for those of you who can't come, hopefully just share some of the beauty of the city so you can enjoy it.
All right, you get the idea. So that's some of the new features we're announcing today. Actually, you'll be able to download from the Google Play Store right after this presentation. And before I close this presentation, I do have one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. So I'm a big fan of Steve Jobs, so pardon me. So many people think Steem as a blogging platform. We think it differently. Steem is all about community. So the power of everything, right? If you look at any company or any cryptocurrency, any blockchain project, the most powerful thing is always in the community, right? So we wanted to do something to help the Steem community get closer together, right? So to that front, we have built particle messaging. So I think we already gave people a preview on the Steem Creators Conference in September, but we're finally launching it today. So what is particle messaging? Particle messaging is the most convenient way to stay connected with your Steem friends. And I'll show you what I mean by giving you guys a demo. Okay. So in my previous demo, actually I was hiding something. So I had to make a special version to hide the messaging feature. Now let me give you guys the full version, okay? Let me switch to my other phone. All right, let me close this thing off. All right, this is the new one. Okay, oh, whoops, that's weird. All right, I don't want audio. I want a full screen. Cool. Cool. This is the, let me show you the particle messaging feature. So let me close everything off. So I tap on particle. And after I enter the app, I see a messaging tab at the bottom, right in the middle, right? So if I tap on that, it's going to show me all the conversations and my friends on the Steem blockchain. Friends means, oh, oops. This guy sent me a message 19 minutes ago, okay. So friends on the Steem blockchain means you follow each other, right? It's a bi-directional follow. So if I scroll down a little bit, these are all the people I follow. This is my personal account, not the particle account. This is all the people I follow, and they also follow me on the Steem blockchain. So these are my friends. So I want to chat with them, right? So, oh, let me get my script. I forgot what to demo. All right, yes. So I have a friend right here, which is Jack Crypto. He's right there in the audience. Give him a round of applause. So he's gonna help me demo this thing. So let me, okay, he's very passionate. Okay, so let me send something, thank you, for the welcome. It's just like any messaging app you would expect. I tap on that, and I'll see if he can respond me. Are you getting it? I don't worry too much about that. Type something short. Okay, that's short enough. Cool. Yeah, so that's particle messaging with my friend. Very straightforward. So, what if someone is not using particle messaging yet, right? How do I message them, right? So, I think the particle account is not using particle messaging yet. You see the little hint at the top. It says particle is not using particle messaging yet, which is weird. Your message will appear under his or her latest post. So what does that mean? Let me show you guys. So obviously this guy I'm chatting with, he's not using particle messaging yet, all right? So I'll say hello, I'll see what happens. So boom, the message, there's a little signature after the message. It says posted under this post, right? So it seems that Particle has automatically sent a message under his latest post. So I'm gonna click on the link. I'm gonna see if that really happened, right? So this is the Particle's latest post. And you see hello right there in the middle. So that's my message on the Steem blockchain for a non-particle messaging user. So to continue the conversation, right? This is the cool stuff. So Particle got this comment thanks to the Particle push notification system. And what I'm gonna do on the Particle side is I'm gonna reply that message, right? I'll say hello back. And let's see what happens in the messaging thread. So basically, Particle is able to pick up the reply from a non-Particle user. So the conversation continues in the same UI. And I can keep doing that. I can reply Particle and saying something random. And this is cool. And still, this post, since that guy is not using Particle messaging, he's simply responding my comment on the Steem blockchain. So my new message still goes under his post, right? So on the Particle side, I got this new message, and I'm gonna reply another message. I reply yes. And on the chatting side, I'm getting the message right in the same UI. You know, it's network thing, there might be a little lagging, but you know, it should show up. All right. Something's not working. Let me try again. Oops, I think it's working now. Yes, got this message right in the messaging UI. So now if I look at the original post, I'm going to see a continuous conversation under the original post. So this is the conversation you just saw in the messaging UI. Everything is on the Steem blockchain. So that gives you the ability to message anyone you want in the Steem ecosystem, right in the Particle app, which is what's truly amazing about this feature. You can message anyone you want. And if they reply back, you get the same message right in the messaging UI. And people might wonder, I know what you're thinking. So this sounds like a spamming tool, right? You can message anyone without, sacrificing anything except for your bandwidth, I guess. We're adding a little restriction here to prevent that. You're only able to send free messages to people who are following you, right? If the people you're sending message with is not following you, we're gonna cost you some particle points, right? So that might be the first actual usage of particle points than redeeming for upvotes. So let me show you something. So I want to message Roland. I want to make him follow me, right? So let me click on the Roland. So now I see a message button on his profile page. So I'm gonna click on message. So obviously Particle gives me this little hint saying that he's not using Particle messaging yet. So I'm going to say follow me. Let me double check. Okay, he's still not following me. Okay. So I'm gonna say follow me. And Particle is going to give me this little hint saying that I need to pay some particle points, right? Because he's not following me. I'm spamming him, basically. So it's gonna cost me 200 particle points, which is something around 400 upvotes worth of particle points, or 7 comments, something like that. I click on got it, and I still want to send this message. All right, I have sent this message. So this message will appear under his latest post, which I think it should be somewhere down here, I think. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's right here. Follow me. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to delete that. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right. So if I go to my points page, I'm gonna see I spent 200 points. This latest point transaction, I spent 200 points by sending him this message. So my particle points has been going down dramatically these days because I'm doing a lot of testing. So I'm not on the leaderboard anymore, which is sad. Okay. So you can, so we give you 3,000 points to begin with, and you can earn points by upvoting, by commenting, or by making posts. So everything's right here. How much points you can earn, so you can see them if you download the app. And actually, we're giving everybody 2,000 points for free. Everyone here in the audience. So if you download Particle app, if you follow a little survey at the end, we'll give you 2,000 points for free. Cool. So that's messaging someone who's not following you. So this is particle messaging. That's particle messaging. Yes. So we think this is gonna truly revolutionize the way people stay connected on the Steem blockchain. Cool. So particle messaging is already available on the Android version. So you can download it on Google Play today. So if you can't find it right now, it's probably gonna be another few minutes. I just released the app a little earlier. So you can try that today and send some messages, see how it looks like. And lastly, I want to mention the particle. Before I close, I want to mention a little bit about the delegation plan we've been thinking about. So basically, as particle continues to grow, we need more power to give back our users. We're giving people upvotes for free. We're redeeming people's points. So we want those points to be more valuable, and we want to be able to encourage more people onto the Steem blockchain. So we need your help. So if you can go to this page, particle.app/delegation. So you get to fill out some basic questions about say how much Steem power you want to delegate, and once you finish that, we'll credit you 2,000 particle points, so to give you a little incentive. And we have a roundtable later this afternoon, I think. So join us at the roundtable. Thanks so much. Oh, yes. Questions? Okay, cool. Interesting. So this gentleman brought up the encryption. How much time do I have? Yes. Oh, this question. So only this question. Okay. So the question will be encrypted end to end. So that's kind of a basic setting. But basically, what's truly cool about this feature is that you want to message someone. You want to message the exact person on the Steem blockchain. What you don't want to do is you don't want to do identity mapping, right? You see, this person is this account on the Steem blockchain, and that person, the same person, is called somebody else on Telegram or Discord, right? That's something you don't want to do. So Particle gives you the ability to message someone directly. So I think we think that's the coolest thing about this feature. Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't quite follow. How does that keep it private and unread?
We can talk later. Yes. Thank you.
I also think you're gonna do a table session, right?
Yes.
Right? Later today.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know which number or not?
What time is the round table?
We have to check the mobile schedule. We all don't know, but I think Vincent knows about the Wi-Fi. I think it's SteemFest3, and then let's fire it up. Okay, so we're gonna continue immediately with because we swapped around a little bit the state of the app session 2, but we're gonna start with the Steem recipe guys from Japan, because they need to catch their plane actually. So We also start 10 minutes early, but I already see Steem Good Karma here. I've already seen Steemhunt. I did see Foundation, right? Is Foundation here already? Yes, good morning. I saw Steve, it was Peter actually. Yeah, Steem Good Karma. Busy Ikicho, I'm seeing over there. And Musing. Oh yeah, hey, how are you? Pleased to meet you. All right, so we're gonna start in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 seconds. State of the apps, just as yesterday, will be 7-minute pitch-like sessions. The apps will just hand over the clicker to the next person. We've got one handheld. And yeah, give a round of applause for the first one, which is...
I take this?
Yes, please.
Hello? How do I click this?
Clicking. To the right. This, yeah.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. So yeah, we are from Japan. Let me introduce the team. I'm Kunozaki 2015. This is Yoshiko, Kinakomochi, Shogo, and we have Yotaro, who is a Japanese coffee barista. So he will be making a live coffee performance now, and you can get some coffee if you like coffee. It will be an awesome coffee. So if I mess up the presentation, you get a good coffee at least out of it. All right. So okay, so let me talk about what we were doing. So we were at our last meetup in Japan, and there were like 20 people. It was awesome. And we were talking about food because I'm a food blogger and travel blogger. And then we realized we love cooking, and we talked about this recipe site everybody's using. It's called Cookpad. And yeah, out of 20 users, 75% were having a paid subscription, which is like ridiculous, right? It's like $5 a month. And then I looked up the company, and I figured it's a $1 billion valuation company. They had an IPO, and they have a revenue over $100 million, right? So like Facebook or others, advertisement and stuff, they get the user data and monetize it. So, okay, this is not working. Yeah, okay. So I can see, talk, okay, it's fine. So then we were looking to, we wanted to build something for the Japanese community on top of Steem. First we were thinking about SMT, but then SMT seems to be never coming, or at least a little bit delayed. So we said, okay, let's build it on Steem. And we came up with this idea. Now I need the presentation. Sorry, guys. Okay, you can watch the coffee while he's brewing it. I already smell it, it's right. I mean, I tried it yesterday because he told me he's one of the best in Japan, so I needed to try first. And then, yeah, I can confirm it's very good. This is Japanese style. Yeah, it's like the beans are mixed, right? It's from Ethiopia, where was it? Kenya, Colombia, and Guatemala, and more. So he imports all these organic beans himself, selects them by hand, each of them, and then he does everything himself. All right, yeah, this is a Steem recipe. We have the .com domain, which is not live yet, but you can go to steem-recipe.info right now, and the presentation will be there. So yeah, what is it all about? So because we want to tackle the recipe market in Japan and take 10% of that big company to bring value to the Steem blockchain, if we bring in a lot of users and traction, like our friends from Steemhunt are doing, which everybody's playing there. All Japanese are playing Steemhunt. Yeah, so we will build a site without subscriptions, right? So you just have to have a Steem account, and the user will sign up. They will not see any Steem or anything in the account themselves. They just create an account, log in. We can talk about it later if anybody's interested. And then you use it like a normal recipe site. So we want to build an app which is like very easy to use and like a normal app or website. So, and at the moment, only a few users get paid real dollars. That's the top recipe posts, people, cooks, chef, and nobody else. That Japanese side has a valuation of 1 billion. It's 1.1 billion now. That was 2017. So what we're doing is anyone can browse for free. You can post a recipe, and you will be rewarded if you receive a vote. Yeah, decentralized and immutable recipes. Well, okay. Our vision is that every user get paid a share, and that not a big corporation will get all the rewards and earn $100 million a year. So the target audience will be housewives in the 20s to 50s, but of course all of you are able to join later. It will be Japanese first. And if they're in the beginning, we will use our Steem power to upvote people. And if you, it will be similar to Particle. If you post a recipe, yeah, there you go. Recipe, you will get some internal points too, and then you can exchange that for voting too. But in the beginning, we will try to vote everybody with a little voting of our, we have like 300,000 SP. It will be 100% Steem-based, Japanese first, English and multi-language plan later, free to use and no subscriptions ever. And for the beginning, we are building this. We won't earn any money out of it, so it's free to use, and we will put everything we earn, for example, into marketing and user growth, because it will be hard anyways, right? So that's it, and that's the team. And now I don't know how far the coffee is, because his dream is like he's working for a company right now, but we talked about the vision of Steem Recipe, and he said he wanted to put out his own coffee recipes onto the site and be able to make a living out of that or something like that. So we want to help everybody to earn something, not only with blogging, but maybe with posting recipes and communicating with the community. Thank you. Okay, so get your coffee, because it's only 10 cups or something. So everybody who wants, come.
Thank you.
Continue to my screen. My screen.
They will stay. It's only me. They all stay. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's wait for.
Yeah, just waiting for. Oh.
Yeah, you can order them online, but it's really plastic, so I don't recommend it. It's a website here in another city of Poland, and you can. I was also thinking printing one with all the sponsors.
Yes, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we want to build something on Steem which is like not like
Okay, so that was the Japanese intermezzo, and now we're going to continue the state of the apps with Steemhunt.
Hello, everyone. My name is Younghui, but my Steam name is Project 7, so probably it's much easier for you guys to call me Project 7. Yep. I'm a designer and co-founder of Steemhunt. I hope that many of people here already know what Steemhunt is, but for you who don't know much about it, I just like to give very brief introduction about what Steemhunt is. So basically, Steemhunt is a whole community like where a bunch of geeky, techie people who share some cool, new, innovative tech products and then compete with others like, hey, who did share the cooler and newer stuffs than others? And then daily basis, there's a ranking chart curated by all the techie people. So yeah, this has been very successful community so far because of all the support from whole Steemians. So very, thank you very much all of that support. I really want to address that the biggest importance of Steemhunt's value is that we just don't want to create a good community. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of great communities in Steam community already, but we want to utilize those community forces to be some assets. Like, yeah, you guys are great users in the community, but probably someone else want to utilize that as an asset. Yeah, lots of platforms just utilized it as like an advertisement or display ad. This is also good, but it can be much better. So that's why we invented Hunt Token Economy that promotes both sides, hunters and makers who want to utilize the hunter's force as their asset. So for example, Hunt Token will reward those hunters' activities. So hunters keep sharing cool, new, innovative stuffs constantly, and that will promote more traffic outside of Steam community. That will attract all the makers and companies. Oh, I want to utilize their force to boost up their marketing, right? And then they're gonna be invited more and more into Hunt platform. Then that's gonna reward hunters. Then that's gonna increase more hunters' actions. Then more traffics, more makers. So this is our growth vehicle that we wanna make this whole lot in different level than ever. So that's why we're creating Hunt platform. We're not gonna just be maintained as Steemhunt community, but we're creating Idea Hunt and Review Hunt on top of Steemhunt community. So Review Hunt, we already started to work on this right now. The target launch will be next year, April. What will be is that hunters always dig out new stuffs and they have a lot of knowledge about tech products. So for some makers, they want to utilize their force to boost up their new product launching, right? So they can suggest some large discount deal for hunters, or they can give some hunt reward for them. Then the hunters will go to check that products and they're gonna create very high quality reviews for them. The biggest benefit for the makers to utilize our platform is that they can make you guys as early users. If there are anyone who were involved in early startup, you guys know well that how much painful to get the high quality early users in the very initial stage. This will be a very strong platform for those innovative makers who can easily to get those high quality early users. Idea Hunt will be our last thing to do in our roadmap schedule, but we strongly believe that this is gonna be a game changer in crowdfunding platform area. So Idea Hunt is basically a crowdfunding platform on top of Steemhunt community. But we've noticed so far that current crowdfunding platform has major issue, especially Kickstarter. So for example, if you backed some project and then you just pay, right? And then you just wait until the product shipped or not. You just forget about that actually. We really didn't think that this is efficient. If you back some project, then you have to increase the value of the product even before they launched. So at this moment, we can't disclose all the details at this moment, but we're gonna introduce very soon. But we're gonna utilize non-fungible token transactions for Idea Hunt so that we can increase the backers' actions, can increase the value of the new product launch. So this is going to be really whole game changer in the entire this industry. So all our ambitious plan is really required to have lots of strong early users, right? So that's why we initiated a quite unique way of distributing our Hunt token by distributing 50% of airdrops. The core idea of this plan is that, yeah, we want to connect token holders to be the users. I mean, lots of Ethereum-based ICO, actually, they're just token holders are just investors. They're not likely to be connected to the users. But that's not what we wanted to do. So that's why we have very unique token distribution. Still, around 24% distributed. So there are a whole lot of spaces for you to guys join this airdrop. We also started Witness Node a month ago. We have very ambitious mission for our witness actions. We want to make Steem blockchain to be more DFs and SMT favorable, and then we can invite a lot of companies to be there. So please support for us. When we approach the market for Hunt token, we want to also approach SMT-wide protocol so that SMT tokens can be listed together. This is our aim. We have some interesting news today. We are actually discussing with the David team, which is the recently launched exchange market, but already be almost the top 15 level in the global. And we are discussing to list Hunt token probably at the end of this year or beginning of the next year. Still ongoing communication, so we can't confirm yet, but we're gonna give you very exciting news very soon. Thank you so much for listening my presentation. And if you guys have any question or any conversation you want, please come to me and then I'll give you a little present. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. So today I'm gonna talk a bit about foundation, but I will present myself. So I'm iTouch. You know me for my work on DTube. I'm used to develop DTube and creating, having the design part and things like that. So many of you have probably that logo. I made it and I'm really happy to see it everywhere. I left the DTube team the start of this year to build Foundation. So, what is Foundation? Foundation is the first crowdfunding platform based on Steem. So it's a good way to hack Steem and to take benefits of that blockchain for raising funds. But I'm gonna talk to you about Futureshock, which is the umbrella behind Foundation, behind SteemStem, behind OnGame.io, and in the future, Tilkey.com. So, what is Futureshock? Futureshock is, as I said, the umbrella who built Foundation. We released the application in April. We have built SteemStem.io just some months after that. So we released SteemStem.io for the STEM community on Steem as an open source product, so everyone can contribute, improve it, and things like that. Okay. We have released OnGame 4 days ago, which is I think one of the most amazing platform on Steem. It links Steem, the blockchain, with Steem, the digital distribution gaming platform, which is big, huge for gamers. So, Foundation is a way to donate and raise money in crypto and fiat. We are one of the first projects that accept fiat into the blockchain. You can make a donation with PayPal. There is no, I think I will maybe pass all those details because we all share all those details. I don't want to tell you, yeah, you can make a comment on my application. It should be on all applications. So we have the collaboration system, which is really important on Foundation. So you can start a project and people can make an update to your project. So imagine we have that meetup. In fact, Roland could say, I make the SteemFest. He make a project, he open it to the collaboration. We all collaborate on that project and raise funds for this project all together. It's something that is not existing on other platforms, like Kickstarter or anything else. So we have a big community. We are not only an application, we help people. There is many people that help each other in that community. So it's not only about a big company, it's about community. We have the gamification. So if you go on Foundation, you have the curation rewards and things like that. That's already, that is a gamification on Steam. But you have also many other ways to get some rewards. You will open some chests every day. If you open a chest the 7th day, you will get more rewards and things like that. So that's all the advantages of Foundation. In the crowdfunding world, there is many, I read an article like few days ago, maybe 5 days ago, about Kickstarter and other crowdfunding platforms. I think the worst is like 60%. So 60% of that amount raised over other crowdfunding platform are waste. Because there is no transparency. On Steam, we are on blockchain, we have all that transparency. So we have many contacts with non-profit organizations, including UNICEF, and we are working together to see how to bring them on Steam. The people and the founders on Foundation raised more than $60,000. There is more than 40 ambassadors around the world, and I think we are in 23 countries now, which is not bad. We have many members on the Discord. We have many projects on the platform. In fact, we have a good expansion of our platform and what we do. We have many visitors, and we are keeping to improve it. We have many partnerships with many other applications because we are not only focused on our platform, but we try to improve Steam. And we do it with the help of all those people. And with the help of many of our founders. Maybe you know Surfer Mali, you know Global School, Randak, Leo Trap, I don't know. There is many people. Oracle D, they have project on Foundation, and we help them to make Steam better. I'm gonna just talk about on-game. I won't go in details about SteemStem.io because we made the platform, but we are not the community behind the platform. They have a community, they maintain that platform. So it's their job. I think there will be probably someone that presents SteemStem here. But on-game, it's a great platform. As I said, it's amazing because there is tons of features. It's not, we just, how I said it, we don't stop with the Steam features. We added many other features. So you can buy games with crypto. You can buy it with PayPal too now. We are more than 70,000 games. You can choose that game and start a live stream for that game. You can add news for that game, videos, screenshots, reviews, and things like that. When you make a review, a video, a streaming, or anything else about a game, if someone come on your post and buy that game, you will get a small percentage of the sale. So it's really interesting. In the gaming world, I think the people are waiting that. So I will finish like that. if you have any questions or anything else to ask me, don't hesitate. I'm always open to talk. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Who has heard about Steve before? Raise your hands. Wow, quite many. That's great. Let's start the presentation. Yeah, this is Steve. So for those of you who haven't heard about Steve before, it's a new advanced Steem interface which uses artificial intelligence to identify or learn your taste and give you recommendations of posts you might like. Unfortunately, Steve is too lazy to come here himself, so I'll be presenting him here. I'm HR1, this is our team. Me and More are working on the AI, and Void is working on the user interface. But let me start, why another interface to Steem blockchain? Well, there's like 20,000 new posts created every day. So I think it's really hard to find new interesting content. And what people do is they fight for the attention on the trending page. Or I think everybody tries to follow as many interesting people as possible. But the problem is that people don't re-Steem very often. So it results in bad flow of information through the social network. You know, what I like about the crypto space the most is that every single project finds some important problem and takes the responsibility and tries to do something about it. So we were waiting for somebody to do something about the situation on Steem for quite a long time, but then we realized that like nobody will do it, and we have to do it ourselves. So what we did is the personal recommendations, which are based on what you liked in the past, who you follow, etc. Then we have this read next section. After you finish reading an article, Steve shows you this section with other posts of like the other readers of the same article liked. We did some work on better sorting of trending. You can star posts, so you can get back to them later easily. You can bookmark categories and other stuff. This is what it looks like. We basically take your normal Steem feed and enhance it with those recommendations, which are marked by the red corner in the top. This is what the read next section looks like. And this is the explore section where you can see the trending page, the news section, and also we have this special feature, Steve's Trending, which might be a little bit controversial to some of you, because when we were working on the recommendation engine, we realized, or we wanted to use user votes for learning your taste, but we realized that because much of the votes are automated, it's not really telling much about your preference. So we decided to filter it out. So you can use Steve's trending page to see what it would look like without all the automated votes from bidbots, voting trails, and vote buying. We even show the percentage next to the number of upvotes is the percentage of genuine creator votes. Here you can see the start stories section, the bookmarking of categories, And we are constantly working on improving the recommendations. We are adding new features to the interface. For example, while I was here on SteemFest, Void already implemented the keychain, if you heard about it. We have tons of new ideas what to do next. We are planning to do the what's popular on Steem section. We would like to recommend you some writers you might enjoy following and other stuff. Currently, most of the features are targeting readers, but we have also many ideas how to what to do for the authors. So why should you care? People seem to like us, and I just love the comments, you know, they are quite funny. And if I still didn't convince you, let's look at the data. Since the last week, we have 300 new users. We gave them over 9,000 recommendations. They read 750 posts and upvoted a third of them. Our goal is to make the recommendations better than feed. We are not quite there yet, but I think we are pretty close and working on it. So our plans is to just get as much feedback as possible and improve. And we are looking for cooperation with other services. So feel free to chat with me after the talk. And check out Steve. Thank you, guys.
Hello guys, can you hear me? Yeah. I'm Good Karma, if you guys have heard about me or eSteem. How many of you use eSteem or used in the past? All right, quite many. All right. What's eSteem? eSteem is for those of people who is new watching live stream. eSteem was the first mobile application built on top of Steem. And we started out with only mobile application, which is doing basically everything what you do on Steemit, and just adding extra like push notifications and other things. And then we had to like improve applications throughout the years. And what we're doing right now with the eSteem mobile app is to improve it and bring the version 2 for you guys. And this is how it looked like in the past. Very basic. It wasn't visually appealing, but it was doing the basic functionality and what user wanted. And now we're shifting towards much more appealing user interface where you can feel that you don't relying on blockchain or anything. It can compete with traditional mobile applications or social networks. And I have a few screens, how it might look like. We are really close for the alpha release. We're targeting by end of this month, we will have a mobile version 2, which will have all the functionality which we had before. And on top of that, we will add extra features like which we were working on behind the scenes, like enhanced search engine and how to explore other or discover other users which might interest you, just like Steve Apps is doing. We're working also to improve your social connectivity, like you stay connected with the users and explore and discover new users. And few more screens. Also the security will be similar like old eSteem version. We are mainly focusing on the performance as well as the security of your wallet, because it is also your wallet which you should really worry about, because once you earn, everything is in your mobile and you have to be cautious that your phone doesn't get stolen or it doesn't get hacked or you don't lose the fund. And okay, let's see. These are some of the screenshots. These are really the mock-ups, and this will look exactly like this in a mobile app. We have mobile team in the background. They sitting there, and they're doing great job. They're almost finishing up the version 2, and this is how it looks like. We have a totally new look in all our products. We have a mobile as well as a Surfer, which is a desktop application for Windows, Linux, and Mac, and they both will have a similar user interface. This is how it looked like, Surfer Legacy version 1, and this is how it will be transitioning into the new look, which is already released this morning. If you check eSteem app or Good Karma feed, you can see release notes, and it's already out, alpha version of desktop application, which will look exactly like this. And what we're doing with the desktop application is that we're allowing user to stay offline, or at the same time not rely on any domains or then DNS, which might get hacked or man in the middle attacks. So it's safe to say that you can at any point stay connected to the Steem. You don't have to rely on one domain or one website. And desktop applications also secure and much more faster than the web applications, because they use the hardware, they utilize hardware much better. And like I mentioned, alpha release of version 2 is already out. If you guys want to check out, please do, and give your feedback. We are around here throughout the conference. And let's see what we had. Few more screenshots, how it looks like your wallet. We have exchange rates, and on top of that, what we're also working on behind the scene is to, you guys have heard about HiveMind, right? Where the communities will be implemented on top of HiveMind. And what we're doing behind the scenes is exploring the HiveMind, and we will have communities. This is how communities page will look like. It's still a work in progress, and we're exploring how HiveMind is extendable, how we can extend it, how we can improve the source code of the HiveMind. And let's see. One of the example of how we used HiveMind is the search engine. We built the search engine on top of HiveMind. It utilizes HiveMind database, but it has the external kind of plugin. We built it and open sourced it 2 days ago. You can also check Good Karma or eSteem app feed. You can find and read about this. This is a search engine built on top of Steem, and only Steem posts are indexed. And so you can, anything you search, any keyword or anything you search will give you best result according to these keywords, and it's extendable and it's open source. You can build your own search engine and add it to your app, or you can, in future we're planning to have developer connection, like developer guidelines, how you can connect to our server and use our search engine on top of your app. Which it will give much more kind of incentive and feedback for us to see how users using, how developers integrating. And yeah, another product which we are working, also planning to work, let's see, eSteemX. We are working on eSteemX, which will be the exchange. You guys know by the end of March or April we're supposed to have SMTs. If everything goes as planned, we're planning to release eSteemX, which will be a SMT exchange on top of Steem, which is a Steem to SMT, so any token to SMT. And this will be also like desktop application. We at first thought about building web app also. So we will see how the community reacts. And please reach us and give feedback what you prefer. Is it desktop or mobile or web? And we are already in process of working the backend and everything to make it ready as soon as SMTs are out. And yeah, this is how it will look like. Just like every other exchange on a market, you can see like you can relate to any exchanges. It doesn't have to be separate from any traditional exchanges. Doesn't mean decentralized exchange can be, you know, less user friendly. It can be user friendly and it can be ease of use. All right, this is our short roadmap. What we're planning to work on, 2019 until 2020 and beyond. And please reach out to us and talk about each of them. We can give you some detailed explanation about each item here. And we have also tomorrow, let's see. We have tomorrow meetup at the Havre venue after Art of Steem at 5 o'clock. Please come, join us, and we will have free drinks. We will have some game and just talk and have fun. Thank you.
Me and I'll push two of them.
Two mics.
Yeah, perfect. Is it on right now? Hello, test. Test. How do you do this? Where's our slides? There it is. That's the eSteem slides.
All right, busy. Hi everyone, I'm Eki Cho, founder and CEO of Busy. So we are happy to be there with you to SteemFest3 event. Looks like a very challenging every year because like we were there 2 years ago at SteemFest1 at Amsterdam with Roland. It was a very nice event and we introduced like Busy V1. And last year was at Lisbon, SteemFest2. We had the Busy V2 version. So many of you might already use like Busy and know the app. So we are here today to introduce the Busy V3 version. So very happy to be there with you guys. And I'm with my full team here. And we'll have Danny Liu, our new COO, and she will introduce you our new vision. Actually, it's not that new. We're sticking to the initial vision. And we'll have GM Myers, our CDO and lead dev mobile. He will try to review the different features we're preparing and plan for Busy V3. And if we have time, because 7 minutes is pretty short, we'll try to do a quick demo. We have the demo, live demo, and if it doesn't fit, you can just reach us after the presentation to see the live demo. So please welcome Danny for the vision.
Hello? Hi. Oh. So just up and down, right?
Right?
Okay.
Right. Right there.
All right.
Hi, everybody. I'm Danny from the Busy team. Very happy to be at SteemFest3 here and meeting everybody for the first time at Kraków. So first off, let me have a quick recap on the latest stats on the BC app. So currently, we are the #1 D app on Steam, right after Steemit, in terms of user adoption. And every month, we have 200,000 view counts, and a lot of them comes from 3,000 active accounts. We're very grateful to the contributor, to our fans. So every month, every day, more than 7,000 posts and comments are being generated on this truly BC place. So in last year, we had the BC web app with Steem Connect, and this year, we're launching a brand new all-in-one mobile app. It's fully integrated, so with one BC account, you can integrate all of your Steem accounts and your cryptocurrency wallets on various major blockchains all at the same place. So our dream team has worked very hard to put this in front of you guys, and most of us are here to show love and support for the community. There is a slight change though. Fabian has left the team to work on Steem Connect, and we really wish him the best of luck, and we're looking forward to his good news. So as we set our mission to be in 2016 at the start of the project, we want to be, as a cutting-edge decentralized social network, we want to bring value to value creators and a voice to our users that cannot be taken away by building an open and trustworthy space. So in our version 1 and 2, it's pretty much like a research and development product. We ensure that we optimize the reward compensation to continuously improve the value distribution. So now we have come to our breakthrough for this all-in-one platform with all the key features, including a peer-to-peer market for goods and services. And the goal is to be one of the exemplary app that can redirect the focus to value add, substantial value add, away from just transaction fees and inefficient layers of middlemen. So Jay, I'm here, our CTO, will give you more insight on the details. I want to encourage everybody to sit up front to have a better view of our live demo.
Yeah, so that was just a quick overview. No, we're going to talk about the app first, the presentation.
Yeah, just keep going.
No, we need a slide.
Oh, where did it go?
Where's the slide? The slide.
Slide first, yeah.
Yeah, slide first. So these are some of the key features that we'll be adding, like such as the Busy Chat, Busy all-in-one platform of apps, Busy Keychain, and the new Busy Feed and Busy Marketplace. Let me go to the next one. So the Busy Chat is sorry about that. So the Busy Chat is end-to-end direct messaging, and we support in-chat crypto transfer, and we also support private messaging as well as group messaging, and as well as all the traditional chat features that you would expect from your favorite chat applications. Next slide. So the all-in-one platform of apps. So Busy comes with a few built-in core apps, which aims to help users already to discover the extent of the possibilities offered by our new Busy platform v3. And we also enable new developers and current developers on the Steem ecosystem to integrate with our Busy mobile and web app using our SDK. We have created our SDK so that it is flexible enough to support different blockchains, not just Steem, to sign transactions for the different integrated third-party apps. So now the Busy Keychain. So for the new Busy v3, you will have to create a new Busy account, and then from there, you'll be able to link your Steem account or EOS account, as well as any other cryptocurrency wallets, such as Ethereum and Bitcoin. So the Busy Keychain will hold all your keys, and you'll be able to view your keys and use them in the Busy app, whether it's our Busy mobile app or web app. With Busy Keychain, you'll also be able to use it in any integrated D-apps. For example, someone has requested you a Steem, Bitcoin, or Ethereum payment through Busy Chat, then you can select one of your linked accounts that you have on the Busy Keychain, and you could make the payment through that. And now the Busy Feed. So for the Busy Feed, we are continuously improving it. We want to display more relevant posts and provide more exposure to new users that are new to the platform. We do not want the Busy Feed to be filled with posts upvoted just from bots itself. We want to deliver the highest quality content possible to our users. And now the Busy Marketplace. So the Busy Marketplace is actually one of our first integrated D-apps, which utilizes the Busy SDK to buy and sell services and goods using cryptocurrencies from your Busy Keychain. And Busy End. So in conclusion, we want to stay and evolve with the Steem ecosystem, but we also want to be able to support other cryptocurrencies. This is an evolution, not a revolution. So we're not going to be like DLive, just kidding. And so we have the app ready. We have the app ready to be demoed, so come up to us anytime and see us to try it out. And I have the app right here.
Can you do the live demo, maybe?
I could do the live demo, yeah. I'll do the live demo right now. Is it on? How's it? You want to mirror it? It's like that. Oh, perfect. You want me to put it on the screen and then... no, it's fine. So this is the iPhone 7. is the future, I guess. Well, not really. It's kind of old phone. Perfect, perfect. So this is the iPhone 7. And you can see this is the Busy Marketplace. It's actually a third-party app right now. So we could go over here, tap on the right. You see all the different third-party apps that we currently are trying to integrate. And then we click on Busy. And this is the Busy feed right now. Right now it's the Steem feed. And what you could do on Steem, you could do on Busy. The new Busy V3, such as like sorting it and stuff. And then you slide over, you see the D app of the day, which is Skit Bay, or Busy Marketplace, sorry about that. And it loads, all that stuff. And here's the chat. And we have deep linking within the chat. So if I just at someone, I have right here, you could add Ikicho, which is our CEO. You could just go see him. Everything is done within the app. You could see posts also. Wi-Fi is a bit slow right now, but yeah. The main goal of this app is so you never have to leave the Busy V3 mobile app or web app. Because there's lots of D apps on Steem, so we want it to be, we want Busy, the platform app, to be like an all-in-one platform. And here's a sample of like the wallet design. Right now I have my Bitcoin wallet linked, and Hello Steem, my main account, and Chris's account, Akicho, CEO, and you can just click through. You can see all the transactions done. Slide over, all that. Yeah, and that's it so far.
Okay, thanks. Looks great, guys. Super cool.
All right, cool. Does this work? All right. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for coming to listen. So my name is John. Steem username is John Ching. I don't really post anything interesting on my blog, though, personal blog at least. But I'm a software engineer. I'm also a designer, and I'm the founder of Musing. So if you haven't heard of Musing yet, we're still relatively new. I guess like a newer generation of Steem apps. Oh, what's that? How do I make that thing go away? Oh, no, I mean, there's like a thing. So yeah, we're a decentralized question and answer platform on Steem. And you can earn tokens just by answering or asking questions. Yeah, and so it's like a unique point in the evolution of technology where we can actually give value to our data and, in our case, knowledge. Here's a screenshot from our homepage. You can discover new things that people are asking or answering. We make the UI pretty minimalistic and nice so that it's an enjoyable experience answering questions. This is how we look on mobile. And yeah, you can visit it now just by going to musing.io. So one of the things that's unique about Steem applications is that we all have traction, and I think that shouldn't be understated because it makes us really interesting to investors and to just the public, for anyone who wants to use us. So we've had over 60,000 questions and answers to date. I think in 2014, Quora was only getting 3,000 questions and answers, or 3,000 questions a day. So where we're at right now is actually not too far away. There's been over 25,000 Steem, $25,000 worth of Steem that's been earned. We're currently at 1,500 weekly active users, so unique users using us every week, and have been growing by 10% every week. So this is a chart of our growth. We've definitely received some help from Steem Inc., a delegation recently, so this is our weekly active users since August around. And so it's not just the monetary rewards, it's also, at the end of the day, what we're building is a place where you can actually find quality answers to any question that you have. So, and that's valuable. And this user asked, how do you get over the fear of not being good enough? And the reply was, everyone's got fears. Don't let yours limit you and stop you from doing the things that you could. Work on yourself until you become better. Reawaken your drive to not let anything stop you, including self-deprecating thoughts. And yeah, I just think there's something to be said. I just found this like browsing recently, and I just think it's interesting and something to be said about the connection between users and getting something more than just Steem out of it. So yeah, 40% of our traffic has been word of mouth, which is actually pretty incredible, and I think that is similar for a lot of Steem apps, because everyone's just like sharing with their friends, oh, you can actually like earn doing such and such on this app. 20% of our traffic is from Google search, and I think that number is where we can really add value to the Steem blockchain as that increases. Because Quora currently is at about 700 million visits every month. Steemit is, that number is actually incorrect. It's probably more around like 16 million visits a month. Still really high though, obviously. And the way you discover these platforms is through Google search and users typing things. And that's, when we bring new users into our applications, that's how we really drive the price of the Steem token up as more people are discovering it. And I think that's, in the future, you can expect the same, and that's how we'll also add value to the Steem blockchain by bringing new users in, like whenever anyone who has a question or answer. And so Quora is a $1.8 billion company. Stack Overflow was last valued at $500 million. Just to take 1% of that would mean Musing could be like a $20 million company, which is pretty crazy because you know, we're still so young and small right now. So yeah, just to wrap it up, in early 2019, you can expect a mobile app for iOS and Android. And then of course, everyone is like waiting for SMTs. And I think anyone who has an app is probably going to launch an SMT. But I think also Musing would be a good candidate for like raising a strong token. So definitely going to launch an SMT in mid-2019 and then ICO later. So if you have any questions about that, just come talk to me afterwards. And yeah, that's it. Also, Project 7 has an interesting, I've been talking to him recently, so he has an interesting, you should talk to him as well after the thing, because he has an interesting present for anyone who's just talking to him. So yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Thanks a lot, man. That was State of the Apps, guys. 2 sessions, 16 apps, and that's only the tip of the iceberg, right? I mean, how many Steem apps are out there? I don't even know all of them. I know that Noisy has this great project website, Steem Projects, where most of them are listed. So I always encourage you to take a peek at that website, steemprojects.com. For now, we're waiting for Uma, who will introduce updates to the epics. And then after that, we'll go for a little lunch. But I'm actually gonna get her. I texted her on Telegram, but Telegram is not working. I better use Busy Chat or one of the other new chats, I guess. So 5 minutes and we'll continue with epics. Well, actually, there they are coming, so we're gonna set up. Don't leave, guys. Don't wait up for it. They're already here. Okay, guys, please take a seat or have a chat outside. So then we can immediately continue, please. Uma, welcome back to SteemFest
Thank
for
you.
the third time, right?
Yes.
Great. Take it away, please.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, I'm very excited to be back here for the third year in a row. It's really great to see a lot of familiar faces, some new faces. So for those of you who don't know who I am or what I do, my name is Uma. I'm co-founder and COO of Epix. And today in this presentation, I'm going to take you through the journey of Epix, how we started and where we stand today. And for that, I created a timeline of the last 3 years. So I called it toddler, child, and adult because we kind of grew like that and we built Epix from the ground. And it really sort of feels like a child that you love, but also have to take care of and guide in the right direction so that it can strive. So before 2016, I had already learned about cryptocurrencies on the side, and I was doing a bit of trading and programming, which I learned from my dear friend, mentor, and co-founder, Tony Winchester, who also happens to be in the audience today and happens to be one of the first Bitcoin miners. And so at the time, I was, however, mainly focused on our digital marketing agency that we were building and growing at the time. And at the office, I remember we were constantly talking about blockchain and the implications of it and how the technology, really just like any other technology, needs to be able, we have to find a solution for the average person to use it on a daily basis without having to understand the underlying technology. And I was still fascinated by technologies in general that change and shape the way our society functions, and we really saw that and wanted to be a part of that movement. And so fast forward to summer 2016, which was when Tony told me about Steemit, a real use case of the technology that lets you be rewarded and where you get paid for contributing in a social network. And that was really something I haven't seen before. And so I was fascinated by that concept, and I went on it immediately. And after blogging for some time and gaining a bit of an audience, I was thrilled when Roland asked me to do a presentation at the first SteemFest in Amsterdam, where I naturally chose the topic, mass adoption of blockchain. And so even though Steemit was and still is really an incredible use case of how this technology can change the lives of so many people on a global scale when applied to social network, we knew that it would take more than that to bring this technology and push it out to a mainstream audience. And so after speaking to Ned and his team about our vision and how we would like to approach this, we were really excited that they had already been thinking about a way to bring other teams in and let them utilize and build on the Steem blockchain, build other applications through something they called, or an idea back then, smart media tokens. And so with that in mind, we began to build Epix, not only a next-generation reward-based social media app that lets anyone from anywhere in the world earn by sharing their passions and supporting others inside a single mobile application, but also we were a lot more focused on building Epix as a movement, empowering people and creating a space that belongs to everyone and that gets curated in a fair way. And so we gathered our core team from Germany. We started doing a few meetups to educate people, and we also started to develop the app at our own expenses. Meanwhile, we were also building our brand, and the brand is really what differentiates us, what makes us stand out and differentiates us from a lot of other projects, because this is really who we are. And so we started to write our white paper, we got our website up, and we shot an image video, which is also on our website. And this is how really the whole movement began. And so that was pretty much all of 2017. And again, we attended SteemFest in Lisbon this time, where I shared our vision for Epix and I announced our upcoming ICO. Now, 2018, this year has just been really incredible. And we've accomplished so many things, and I'm really honored and grateful to share our achievements with you. So, since we are from Europe, we decided to move our company to Zug, Switzerland, also known as Crypto Valley. Switzerland is one of the most advanced countries in the world in terms of blockchain adoption and regulation, and so that was kind of a natural thing for us. And then we also finished our token sale and raised 4.2 million US dollars. And this was when the market was at a very low point and everyone pretty much advised us against it. But we still did it and we took it as an opportunity. And in the end, we were right because we were able to turn the initial amount into more once the market recovered. So sometimes you have to not listen to people. And then the travels began. Oh, I don't know why. Okay, hold on. There we go. So then the travels began. And for those of you who follow us on social, you already know that we traveled across the globe and I attended many conferences, such as Tribe Tokyo 2, Tech in Asia in Tokyo, the World Blockchain and Token Summit, and Blockchain West in Dubai, Token Fest in San Francisco, and the London and Crypto Show and Global Blockchain Expo. And it's always really cool to see some of you there. We always connect and it feels like a global family. And then we flew to Los Angeles to expand our team, prepare for the launch, to really become the global movement that we're here to be. And so I'm just going to give you a glimpse and highlight 3 people of our incredible team that we have over there. So Paul Ring, who's our head of business operations in the US, he's been with Universal for over 25 years. He has his own record label. He did the Michael Jackson tribute show, worked with Beyonce and many other artists. And so he's very respected and connected in the music and entertainment industry. Then we have Amanda Menares, who's our senior VP, and she sits on multiple advisory boards, and she brings in key strategic partners and brands. And then we have Raina Banks, who's a producer, a tour manager, creative director, and she takes care of the influencer side for us because she's very connected in the influencer world. And so together with our US team, we've worked very hard the last few months to achieve a global network of 70+ million followers throughout our social media network. Some of the people you may recognize, Zac Efron, Soraya from Empire, Shanice and Flex, Big Will Simmons, Bart Baker, and so many others in different fields and coming from so many different industries. And that was really an incredible milestone for us because our content on Epics, we decided to filter it through influencers that are knowledgeable in their specific field. And this is how we want to detect and maintain quality content on our platform. Now, besides the influencer network that we grew, we also partnered with some major foundations. And where we're going to launch campaigns that will live exclusively on Epics. And so we have, for example, the Whole Kids Foundation, which is an organization devoted to improving children's nutrition and wellness with the goal in mind to end child obesity. And then we have the Kindness Ninjas from Think Kindness, which is an organization. They have partnered with over 500 different schools to raise awareness and bring awareness to the fact that a simple and small act of kindness can go a long way. And we have gained many celebrities who've already committed to be a part and participate in this project. And then one person I want to mention who isn't on the slide here is Jonas Never, who's a high-level street artist from LA. He did paintings from Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, and they recognized it also online. And he's currently doing a new mural, where again, we get exclusive content from that that's gonna live on Epics. And then we also have partnered with some major corporations, and I wanna highlight one in particular, which is a new Netflix show that's coming out early next year. And I can't say a lot about it because the way they operate is that they first put out a show and then they do the marketing. But what I can say is this is going to be huge and it's going to make a huge impact on Epics. Now, we've also continued to grow our global community. We have now 16,000 plus members on our main communication channel, Telegram. We have a Korean, a German, Nigerian, and Russian channel. And if you don't see your native language on there, we welcome you to create your own community and be a part of the movement. And then you might have seen us wear this yesterday. The team is wearing some of it right now, if you want to just show a little bit of that. We've launched our first Epics merchandise collection. And again, we've partnered with incredible people. So we have, first of all, shout out to Steve, who again is an incredible person. He has done the merchandise for Straight Outta Compton. He did design merchandise for Kendrick Lamar, for Beyonce, and even for the Pope. And so we're really honored that he took the time to design our first collection. And this isn't just about, or it doesn't just display our passion for Epics, but really the crypto movement as a whole. And so, yeah, that was another thing that we're really excited about. And now the most important part, of course, is the development of the app. We are currently in beta mode. We have a version for Android and for iOS out. And our waiting list is continuing to grow like crazy, but we want to invite all of you to join because you are already familiar with how social media on blockchain works, and so you can educate new users. And so for that, I'm just going to quickly show you the state of the app currently. So you can, if you go on there, you can simply upvote by swiping to the right, and then you upvote by swiping up, and you can see that it even notifications pop up. So if you change the vote too many times, like I did here, it'll show. So it has a more visual feeling, sort of like Instagram, but it has different features to it that are going to be added continuously. Here you can see how much voting power you have left, and so it makes it very easy for people to understand. And then you can also upvote the comment section where you just hold and you press and hold the button, and it's going to upvote in the same way. And then we also have our, I think the discovery page is what I'm also going to show you, where we, like I said, filter content through different categories. So from fashion, sports, gaming, and we have influencers within all of those categories that are going to be able to bring in the right kind of people and maintain quality content on the site. And then finally, I'm just going to show you quickly how to upload a picture where we stand today. Okay, so this was from yesterday. Where I took a picture with Ramen Girl, and yeah, you can see there's a few filters that you can choose. You can write a description. You can put in a tag, and then you can choose a category. And again, this is quite user-friendly. And you can even see the bigger bubbles are those that you've used multiple times. So that's how the app looks like right now. And that's shared. Okay, let's continue. So if you want to be a part and you want to download the app, for Android, it's simply softlaunch.apix.com. This is where you get on the waiting list, but if you want to, skip the line, you can just approach one of our team members and we'll add you immediately. For the iPhone, it's just ios.apix.com, and you can download it through TestFlight. And you can simply sign up and log in with your posting key from Steemit. So that's very easy. And then also, if you want to report any bugs, which we really appreciate, you just have to shake your phone, and then you get a pop-up, and you can report any bugs that you're experiencing. And also, while you're here and you're having any troubles, our CTO is here, our team is here, so you can directly approach us, and we're glad to help you out. And then, sorry. Okay, and then we also, this is just before I forget, since we didn't reach the hard cap of our ICO, we decided to do an exclusive private sale, sell some of our team tokens, which is going to be very limited supply, but if you're interested, you can feel free to approach us, because this is going to be before the launch. And then finally, before I get out of here, of this stage, that's not really a stage, I just want to talk about one thing and mention this because it's really dear to us. Because my team and I, we've really done everything up to this point to build a very strong brand and an even stronger team. We have a great app that focuses on user experience, and we've really done everything on our own. And even though we were the first project to launch as an SMT, to work on an SMT, we didn't receive any form of support or recognition from the Steemit Inc. team. No upvotes, no delegation, no kind of recognition, no kind of support. And so we're really lean on just collaboration and partnerships, and we have to be able to pull on the same end of the string as our partner company, especially if they're providing the essential part, the blockchain. And so I don't really want to get into details. One thing I'm going to mention is that the SMT was delayed twice, which happens with technology, but it wasn't communicated to us, and so we found out through a Steemit post, which we then had to, so we couldn't inform our community and our investors in time. And so that's just the communication that was really quite poor, and so we were kind of, not really happy about that. But in the end, it's really just about we want to work together and collaborate. And we told this to the Steemit team and also for all of you, and this is why we want to work with all the SMT projects and support them. So we will give our best to support all of you, any SMT projects that are coming up. And I want to give a thank you to David from Steem It Inc. For his efforts to trying to make this better. Because in the end, it's really about if we want to bring this to a mainstream audience, if we want to push this out to the mainstream market, this should be the focus. It should be working together. It should be helping each other out. And yeah, finally, we're strong individually, but we're stronger together. Thank you very much. And I'm going to elaborate on this, on the challenges of launching an SMT, on the onboarding and scalability. So I think the roundtable session is at 2. So if you have an SMT project, or you're from the Steem It team, or just interested in the debate, feel free to join that. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Oma. Thanks a lot. Oh, don't worry about the mic. Thanks. Okay, guys. Lunch is being served in the corridor. We're going to continue here at 13:40. So you got a big hour to grab some lunch. Roundtable 3 is currently going on in the roundtable sessions. Also, those of you who indicated to be interested in the particle roundtable, it will actually be in roundtable session 4, okay? Because, well, we did something wrong with the schedule. He was scheduled to do a roundtable session when he was actually speaking, so, wow. Okay, enjoy lunch, guys. See you in a bit.